everybody. This is Connie with the Artisan Company, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my, today we're going to be working with some beautiful stones today, and I'm thrilled about it. We're going to be working with some jade, which I haven't worked with jade in forever, but some jade, some freshwater pearls, and some beautiful Arizona Wild Horse. So let me let you know what you got to have. Okay, so what I have here is I have this beautiful Arizona Wild Horse Pendant, and I got this from Stones and Silver. Um, this is stunning. It's about a 50 by 30 millimeter, and it's kind of thick. You can see the thickness of the stone. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh my goodness. The Arizona Wild Horse is one of those things that's kind of becoming like turquoise, and it's people desiring it. So I've got this beautiful pendant that I decided to work with, and I bought this strand of jade, and I also got this from Stones and Silver. And the jade is beautiful. It's not a highly polished jade like you normally see. It's kind of has a little bit of a sheen, but a lot of matte to it, and I just loved that. Very earthy looking. These are 10 millimeter. And then I got some 8 millimeter freshwater pearls right here. And then I've got some 6 millimeter freshwater pearls in a nutmeg color. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my goodness. And when I was trying to pick colors out to go with this pendant, I knew I had to bring out that brown matrix that's in there because it's just so stunning. But I also knew I had to bring the white out because both colors are dominant in the pendant. And so I realized that I had these nutmeg pearls. When I went to pull out these pearls, I was like, oh, this is perfect. Okay, and then I have a 10 millimeter, like a burnished copper bead cap, kind of decorative. And then I have a 6 millimeter silver bead cap also. Okay, so, and then I picked out this beautiful sterling silver S clasp right there. I love the S clasp. They just work. So what I went ahead and did prior to shooting this is I went ahead and put the bail on to the pendant, and this is an what they call an ice pick bail, and it has pinch bail. So it has two little prongs like this on the inside, and you pinch it together with your finger or very lightly with a tool, and you can see it kind of clamps around the stone. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, very beautiful, very simple, very elegant, because I did not want to take away from the beautiful pattern in this. Okay, so our pattern today is going to be ultra simple. However, it is going to highlight the things that need to be highlighted. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start here in the middle, and I'm going to go ahead and put my piece of stone on here. And this necklace might wind up being a 20-inch roughly. It depends on exactly where I want to go with it. Okay, so like I said, this is not a difficult design. You could probably do this with your eyes closed. However, it's one of those things where I'm always telling you, you gotta check and check often because you've got some stacking of bead caps and things like that. So check and check often. All right, so we're going to start with the middle, and let me move this over here. I just had to get an idea of where I was going with it. Alrighty. Ooh, this jade is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I can get this back in the center of the screen now. All right, I kind of got a clip here, so I'll make sure I'm not going crazy. All right, so I decided to put the jade right next to this. I had it earlier with these, the little 6 millimeter, but it kind of made it the weight of it unbalanced. So I decided to go ahead and do the bigger uh, jade next to the pendant. And what we're going to do is we're going to stack some bead caps today, because what I'm trying to do is bring in the light of this sterling silver bail here. I'm going to bring in the light from the clasp also, and pull that silver up a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put on the silver 6 millimeter. And this is kind of a flower cap. It's kind of got holes in it, so it's not real solid. And that's the other thing I was looking for, something that wasn't ultra solid, but just a little bit of light. Okay, then we're going to take one of the bronze coppery tone ones, your piece of jade or whatever stone you're using, or whatever pendant, it doesn't matter. You have stones laying around. I'm sure people have been sending me comments going, oh my gosh, I know now what to do with those stones I've had sitting on my desk forever. Oh, and that's the point. That's the design is what it is, and you take the stones that you have. And if you want to get these, you can. I do know Stones and Silver sells out very quickly of things, so it's one of those things you have to kind of watch for. All right, so now I'm putting on the bronze colored pearl, and this is what it should look like at this juncture. So you can see where we're going. And it just pulls in light. It also pulls in the white within the pendant. And I love brown and green together just as much as I love blue and brown together. It's just amazing. All right, I'm going to bead a few here for those of you who like to watch this process. And I got the bead caps. If you're wondering where I got those from Fire Mountain. The sterling silver clasp I got on Amazon. Whew, I tell you what, man. Sterling, gold, all of that. Ooh, it is out the roof. And it has been for quite some time. So I'm very strategic when I use it. If I'm doing a really higher end piece like this one, I usually use silver, sterling, or a gold, a 10 karat or something like that, if I'm doing a higher end piece. Oh, that little guy's kind of whoppy jawed. We'll put another one in. How about that? Had a real unusual shape to him. I was like, that's interesting. All right. Hope you guys have been having a great week. The countdown to this little craft show that I've decided to help my friends with is next week. And I am beating it, trying to get some last minute things done as usual. For those of you who do shows or have done shows, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so here's where we are. Wow, man, oh man, look at look how beautiful and earthy this is. I don't think I have ever seen Arizona Wild Horse with jade before. And so this is a new thing. So I'm excited about it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bead what I need to bead, and we'll move forward. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, to expedite time on this video, I went ahead and beaded this side so you can see where we're going. This is the centerpiece focal, and when I got to this little nutmeg colored pearl, I decided to add a white pearl, just one, because all I'm trying to do is pull the white in from here into the necklace itself. So it's not this and all this. It blends, but I only needed one because the white was so dominant. So I just did the one. I flanked it with the silver bead caps, and then I did another one of the little bronzy colored, one of the coppery colored bead cap, just one. You don't always have to flank both sides of the bead. So I just got one of those to finish this statement off here. Then I went ahead and put the rest of my jade in there. Now, I added something that I didn't tell you earlier, but it is not necessary that you do this. But I got to looking at it and thought that I wanted a little more space between the beads. So what I did was I added this avocado green 6.0 seed bead right here. I got these from Fire Mountain, and the color on these, oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. The video probably doesn't do it justice, but it's avocado in color, dark green. As you can see, it's almost identical to the jade. That's why I picked it. So I decided to put in, it's a 6.0. So I decided to put one of those to give a little breathing space within my jade so that each stone will stand alone on its own and have its own merit. And so that's why I did it the way I did it, because I don't use jade very often. So I wanted to make sure that it was shown at its best. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this little section right here so you can see what I did. All right, so I'm right here on this side. So I'm putting on one of the silver bead caps, the white pearl, and another little silver bead cap. And these are those flower ones, like I was saying earlier. So it's got multiple holes on it right there. So you may want to check and check often, as I say. All right, put that there. And then one of the nutmeg colored pearls. Another one of the silver bead caps. So, and then I'm right here at this juncture is where I'm at. Put him on there. Put the antique copper one on there. And then I'm going to start my jade. Let me get a darker one right there. Okay. And then from this point, I'm going to start with the seed bead, jade, seed bead, jade. That's the pattern, as you can see. It's a no-brainer kind of pattern. But I think spacing the jade out really helped to allow each piece of jade to shine. And yeah, that's why I did it the way I did it. Okay, so there's where we're headed right there. I'm going to go ahead and finish this side, and then we'll be back. Well, we are done with this project. I'll tell you what I did with the clasp here. Nothing different than what I usually do. So I don't always do the clasp in every video just to expedite time. But anyway, you can see here where we have the color coming up with the pearls. Oh my goodness, these pull out this. This one pulls out the white. You got the green, just accents all of it all together. And oh my goodness, look at this. And so I finished off with a silver finishing bead, and then my crimp and crimp cover, and then my S clasp with the finish off. This is absolutely stunning. I am so excited about it. Oh my goodness. So if you've gotten any kind of inspiration today, please be sure to like and subscribe. Make some comments. That would be great. I will answer you. So yes, Arizona Wild Horse mixed with jade. Yes, what a combo. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Bye.